Alrighty guys, this is Snugsonblitz. The E75 is a tank that punches above its weight. Honestly, in a tier 10 match, you never feel out of place. And against tier 8 tanks, you can really bully them. This was the first tank I ever got to 63%, and I did it easily. I was like, whoa, this is no problem whatsoever. Look at this tank go. I've got this game sent in by one of my subscribers. It's pretty interesting. I think you'll enjoy it. And before we do get into it, I would like to ask, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel. Of course, hit like, maybe leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And with that out of the way, let's get to today's game, shall we? Looking at the lineups, they have three very fast tanks, the T100LT, the Vickers Light, and a CS63. It would not be my advice to go and try and deal with those tanks, as they'll outspot them and they are very fast. But the E75 is no slouch. It's a very quick tank for what is a very heavy tank. So I think he and the Super Conk are going to have to deal with the Yo and the 752, assuming they're here. Okay, if you've never tried these, oh my goodness, he got lit up. My guess is that's the T100LT mid, and Super Conk takes a hit for his trouble, as does my subscriber. Ouch. So good job, T100LT. That should tell his meds that they've got a clean passage over there. There's a 752. He misses that shot. And here he goes to work. The E75 may not be as good as the VK4502B at side scraping, but in my opinion, it's much easier to play. I would highly recommend going for the E75 over the VK any day of the week and twice on Sunday. To me, it's one of the best tanks in the game, tier for tier. So he's staying patient here. He doesn't want to get caught out. Decides to make a move here, as he's got his Hori to cover him if that guy pops out. And now he's going to go to work with Yo on the 752. But they've lost their grill. Not great news. Here we go. Nice shot in there, and he tracked him as well. Now, the 752 does have two shells, but once he's fired them, ooh, and he's taking some nasty hits from someone. So if the Super Conk and my buddy here can take out the 752, that would be great. Lovely shot in there by the Yo. Sorry, the Super Conk. And they've lost two tanks. So yeah, they're in a bit of bother here. Could be a very short trip to the garage if they're not careful. They've got to get rid of the 752 in my opinion. You don't want to let him get reloaded and cause all sorts of trouble for you. So he risks it, and good thing he does, because yeah, now he can push on in. It looks like the Yo is out of shells, and now he's caught himself in a bit of a pickle, as the 704 is there and the Yo is here. But thankfully, Super Conk is somewhere behind him, and goodness me. Yeah, this team has managed to make a comeback, which is great news. He bounces that. That's nice. He probably won't bounce the second. Wow, he does. That's two shell he bounced from a tier 10 heavy tank, one of the most deadly in the game. And yeah, he's trying to use his turret. He did ricochet that, so oops. I might want to have switched to Pramo in that situation just to guarantee the pen. But it looks like he's going to go down any second now. Yes, there we go. And 3v2. He's done 2100 damage, and he's blocked 900. 2v2. And they've got the grill, quite a lot of hit points, but an HE magnet, so those hit points disappear quite quickly. But the Vickers, I think, makes a mistake and pushes in pretty quickly here. I think he should have just... Oh my goodness me, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no, Vickers. Oh goodness me. Where's his teammate? Nowhere to be found. Goodness me. Vickers, I don't know what's going on. Oh, you gotta kill him. I mean, this is a light tank, and yet he's able to keep up with the traverse. Very nicely done. But the Super Conk got taken out by the grill, and now it's mano y mano. And back to side scraping. Okay, here we go. Boom. And he missed that shot, but he was able to bounce the shell from the grill anyway. And now he's got his HE loaded. He'll out-reload the grill, if I'm not mistaken. Be pretty close, but the grill's coming in pretty hard and heavy. Oh, nasty hit, and another bounce. That's good stuff, and just now a little bit of a nudge, and you should almost have him finished. Yeah, a little bit of nudge. There you go. Ha-ha. That is good stuff right there. So, my subscriber finishes off the game with 3,000... What was it? I don't have my glasses, as usual. 3,353, 2060 blocked, and a first class. I mean, some serious blocks at the end there, so great job. Pafaru Fighter.
A huge thank you goes out to my Patreons. These wonderful people help keep the lights on over here, which allow me to keep making videos for you. If you'd like to donate to the channel and see this channel grow, you can check the links in the description below. You can send over a one-time donation if you like, or become a Patreon where I can help you become a better tanker. There are 3 different levels available, so take a look, and if you have any questions, let me know. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming.
The E75 is a tank you want to have in your garage. It is an absolutely fantastic tank. If you don't have it, you're absolutely missing out. So pick it up today, and you will not be disappointed. That's all I got for you. I'll see you next time. Snugsonblitz, out.